BWOne here from BWOne.com, and I'm going to give you an unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy S3. One of the most anticipated Android phones out that's coming out today. The one we're unboxing is actually the AT&T model. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up this way. We'll pop it out here. See what we have. So you have some getting started guide from AT&T. They're familiar. Texting and driving, it can wait. It's familiar with a lot of AT&T devices when they put on their phones. Let's see what else we have inside of here. We'll get to that phone in just a second. And some more packaging. Useless packaging as usual. We'll pop this up here. And it's like we have some, man, you're not reading that, so it doesn't matter. Looks like you got a pair of headphones, which is pretty cool. Not always common. Some white headphones on a blue, pebble blue Galaxy S3. But anyways, you have the black USB, micro USB cable here. Similar cable that you've seen before. And you have the wall charger. Samsung wall charger, very familiar with seen on most Samsung devices. Go ahead and put that down here. Come up here, getting a little bit closer here as we take a look here at the Samsung Galaxy S3. Now the cool thing about it is it's pretty much across the board, same across all the 5 carriers that have launched it, from AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint, and US Cellular. Yeah, US Cellular. Anyways, let's come here with a very beautiful 4.8 Super HD AMOLED display. It is a pen tile display, but it looks sharp and it's going to look really good. I'm going to go ahead and power it up here. It does have a 2100 mAh battery inside of it. 16 gigabytes of storage in this one, but there's an option for a 32 gig. It shares very similar features. Pretty much looks exactly like the international version. You have the big home button there, then you have touch sensitive buttons here at the bottom for menu and back. 4.8 inch display, like I said before. You have the LED indicator at the top. You have a 2 megapixel front facing camera. Here on the back you have the 8 megapixel camera, rear facing camera, 1080p HD video capture as well too. You have the speaker there, you have the flash there, which is pretty cool. Looks like it's dual LED flash, which is a really good thing. Go ahead and pop this back part off here so you can see. Removable battery, really key thing. A lot of high-end Android phones ain't coming with that. 2100 milliamp hours, like I said. We do have micro SD card slots to expand the storage, so it supports up to 32 gigabyte SD card. And then you have the SIM card slot right there, which pretty much all of them should have some sort of SIM card slot right now between all the carriers that are on it. Now it does use 4G LTE, which is pretty cool. And to be able to do that, it had to change the processor from the international version. So now it has a Snapdragon S4 processor that's 1.5 gigahertz and it's a dual-core processor. All right, now we got the Galaxy S3 here booted up here. It is running Touch Wiz with what they call Nature UX. So you can see some nice nature behind it, sort of to match with the theme here. So it's kind of got this really cool UI. One of the cool things is the front camera, facing camera, kind of watches you and make sure that it stays on so that the screen doesn't dim when you're looking at it. That's similar stuff that you've seen before in other Galaxy S devices. You have the app tray. What's pretty cool about the app tray is that they didn't change this much. They basically stuck with what you normally got Android 4.0, which is what I like about it. Don't have the candy colored oversaturated icons. It's just the simple icons there. And what I like, it doesn't go right into widgets as you're swiping. But you have to tap on here to go to the widget section right here. Notification section here at the top. Very similar to what you see in other Galaxy S devices. So far from what I like, it is very smooth and very fluid interface. I really like sort of just very responsive, very cool. And I think you tap and hold, bring up the task manager, but there isn't any apps that are running currently, so we'll take a look at that a little bit later. Go ahead, turn the service, agree, accept, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's a setup for just setting up the phone for the first time, so you kind of know how that goes. But that is the Samsung. Let's see, one more thing, see if we can get, I think we have to double tap, confirm, get up here. And all right, S4, so this is pretty much the setup. We're gonna skip that, just kind of get it there so we can see it. Let's try a quick test with it. Hi Galaxy. What's the weather in New York City today? It's still thinking about it. Probably sweating just as much as we are in this 90-degree weather here that we're having right now. That's awesome, a network error. Probably because of whatever, I don't know. But that's just a quick look at it. We'll definitely get S-Voice working when we do a full review. This is BWOne here from BWOne.com. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe to us here on YouTube, Pinterest, Google Plus and such. The link to that in our main website is in the description. And always remember to live your tech world in high definition.